guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a review on her hair company, but I'm also showing you guys how to get rid and hide those grids in your lace closure. If you haven't already kind of noticed, I'm kind of doing like a mini hair series in like every other video where I feature like lace closures, lace frontals, 360 lace frontals, and I've already done the lace frontals. So now I'm on to lace closure, and lace closures is actually where my heart's at. They are so much more easy to work with. They're so much more easy to just put on and go. And this from her hair company is bomb. They were kind enough to send me some hair to review. So this is Brazilian hair, it's straight hair, and I have two bundles of 20 and one 18 and one 16 inch. And then I have a 14 inch closure. I actually didn't even have to put the 16 inch in. The hair is just already pretty full. And when it came out of the packaging, it was just already like bomb. Oh, and if you've noticed, I've never really gotten hair that's already straight. Never came out of the package already straight, because when I used to get hair in the past that was already straight, it'd be really thin at the ends. But look at this. Look at this. It's all full from like the top to the bottom. It's not like thinning out at all. It just looks complete. And I didn't have to like straighten it any further. I didn't have to do much. And even with this lace closure, with what I'm gonna get into in this video, I didn't even have to do much manipulating to it to make it look the way it looks now. In this video though, I will be using Scar Away. This is like the thing now to use to get rid of the grids in your lace closure. I was kind of skeptical about it, but then after I did it, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. I have a silicone scar sheets. And in this video, I'll show you guys how to cut it and place it right here so that your part can look more realistic. With lace closures and lace frontals, you're never gonna have like 100% real looking scalp-like looking thing, but you can try to get as close to it as possible. The thing about this lace closure though is, when I was plucking it, I noticed that I probably wouldn't even have to use Scar Away for this one. It was like kind of bleached, but it wasn't bleached. It just didn't have like the black knots at the end. The knots were really easy to come out when I plucked, and then when I parted, it just looked really good after I plucked the hair out. And for this lace closure in particular, you probably would just need to use your powdered concealer or your foundation, whatever you want to use, and just put it into the part. You probably wouldn't even need to use Scar. But for the purposes of this video, I wanted to show you guys how to get a more realistic looking part using her hair company. So here we go. So first you take your wig, and after you've plucked it and everything, here's an example of how the wig looks now. As you can tell, the part looks like immaculate. It looks really good. I think I did a bomb job plucking, but that's just me. This particular lace closure was one of the best that I've seen because it was easy to pluck, and then also it's like they use like a transparent lace, I believe. So as you can see, when I hold it up, you can just see directly like through it, which is amazing. So when you put it on, it's actually gonna look like more similar to your scalp than other lace closures. But I'm also gonna try the Scar Away method on this one. So here is how it looks when you part it in another side based on where I plucked it. So you guys can kind of get a glimpse of how it would look when you first part the hair. And first you wanna make sure that you have your concealer ready. As you guys know, I like to use powdered concealer. I just feel like it looks better when you use powdered versus liquid or cream, and I feel like it stays longer. And I like to use like these darker brown colors kind of mixed in with the lighter brown colors. So you just put it on. So now you take your scar sheet, you measure the width of your part, and then you cut to the width. Then you flip over your wig and make sure your finger is like in that spot where you parted the hair so you don't lose it. So when you place the Scar Away down, you're not gonna lose it. So then you just unpeel and then you stick, and it's pretty simple. The Scar Away is like a transparent thing, so the color that's gonna kind of show through will be the color, like the band-aid color that's on the cover of the Scar Away. So the problem I have with that though is darker complexions. It kind of shows through. So that's why you put your concealer or something on underneath. But even when I did that, I still didn't like how it looked. It still looked too light for me. So what I did was I took a darker shade. I took this shade. I know in the video I showed you guys this one and these two, but I decided to take this one and on top of the hair I blended it in, so I no longer did anything underneath. Because it was so bright, I helped it dumb it down, which was really good. So I did like that instead. So here is the part now. It's pretty sharp, but I like it. I like parts like this. It's kind of giving me like the Kimmy K and Nicki Minaj vibes. And I decided to go with a middle part for this hair. Another thing I really like about this hair is the texture of it. Right now I don't have any cons. Yeah, I will be doing an updated video at the end of this month just to like recap and go over like how I feel about this hair after a month's time. But right now I don't have any cons. Literally don't have any cons. I'm trying to find one in my head, but I don't have any cons yet. Only con would be that the lace closure is so bomb that I wasn't even gonna do the scar away technique on the lace closure because I could have just let it rock the way it was. Alright guys, so that's the video. Please remember to subscribe. I will put all the links down below, and thanks so much for watching, coming back and watching this hair series. And stay tuned for more. Alright guys.